Hi everyone, today we will discuss about a new topic in data structures and design and analysis of algorithm, that is divide and conquer. Okay, so divide and conquer is an algorithm design technique where a problem is divided into smaller subproblems conquered by solving each problem recursively combined to get the final solution. So these are the important things behind divide and conquer technique. Okay, so divide, conquer, combine. So long integer application. This is on a long integer multiplication. It is one of the application follows the divide and conquer technique. So this method also called as Karat-Subba algorithm. This divide and conquer method in long integer multiplication also called as Karat-Subba algorithm. In your example, sometimes asked like sometimes the question will come like solve the long integer multiplication problem using divide and conquer technique or using Karat-Subba algorithm, both are same. Okay, long integer multiplication is used to multiply very large numbers efficiently using the divide and conquer method. So basic idea behind this: split number into smaller halves, that is divide, multiply smaller parts recursively, conquer, combine the results. So finally we combine those results. So these are the basic idea behind long integer multiplication. Okay. So this is one simple example. X equal to 143, 123, y equal to 352, 120. So this is two integers. We need to perform multiplication on those numbers. Okay. So now we will rewrite this integer x into this format. Okay. So initially we divide the first integer into two parts, left and right, that is called a and b, and also divided integer y into two parts, left and right, that is c and d. X equal to a into 10 to the power n by 2 plus b. So we know that what is a? 146 is a, right? So n is number of digits. Here number in first integer number of digit is 6. So 6, n divided by 2 means 6 divided by 2, answer is 3, right? So 146 into 10 to the power 3 plus b. So it is the value of b, that is 123, right? So then 146 into 10 to the power 3, 1,46,000 plus 123, we get the final original value, right? This value. So we can rewrite the second integer also in this format. Okay, in this format, c into 10 to the power n by 2 plus t. Clear? So initially we divide the both integer into two parts, a, b, c, d, and rewrite in this format: x equal to a into 10 to the power n by 2 plus b, y equal to c into 10 power n by 2 plus d. Clear? If the number of digits is odd, okay, and sometimes integers in odd number of digits. So for example 123, 45, like this we can split the integer into two parts, but there's two parts not in even number in same digits. Okay, one part have higher greater than another one. So here likewise 123, here 45. So one half, the left half contain 123, right half contain 45. So this is no problem. Okay, another one method is first we convert the odd number of digits into even number of digits by add one extra zero in the beginning of the numbers. Okay, then split into two equal halves. Clear? So this both method is valid. If the number of digits in odd, so we divide those numbers into uneven halves. Otherwise, you add 0 at the beginning of the number and split it into equal halves. Clear? Okay. Now perform the multiplication. X into y. We know that this is x, this is y. Clear? So perform the multiplication. a into 10 to the power, first multiply this with this and multiply this with this part. Okay, a into 10 to the power n by 2 into c into 10 to the power n by 2 plus here ad into 10 to the power n by 2 plus likewise multiply b with this part and b with d. Clear? So you got this result. Then here I will write AC into 2 into 10 to the power n by 2. Clear? Here 10 to the power n by 2 is common. So AD plus BC into 10 to the power n by 2. Finally rewrite the BD. Okay. So this is the final value of x into y. So in this programming we recursively call three functions. One is AC, the another one is AD plus BC, another one function is BD. Okay. So recursively call these functions to find the solution of each part. Okay. So AC means you find the you need the value. You find the value AC means using the function Karatz-Ba of A comma C. Here BD Karatz-Ba of B comma D. In AD plus BC, so find the new value using the previous calculated values. You already know this value AC and BD, right? From using those values you find the next value AD plus BC. So Karatz-Ba of A plus B comma C plus D minus AC minus BD, we get this answer, this value, right? Just explain this line here. So A plus B into C plus D means perform the multiplication AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. From this value we minus the previous calculated values AC minus BD. Clear? So A plus AC minus AC and plus BD minus BD, we cut those numbers. So finally we got the result AD plus BC. Clear? How to get this value from previous calculated values. Okay. Clear? Clear, right? Okay. We'll take us one simple example. So in real time the number of digits is the integer, actually the integer contain large number of digits. Okay. For example, we take, for the understanding we take the less number of digits. Okay. First 1, 2, 3, 4 into 5, 6, 7. And what is the first step? We divide the number into two parts, right? We divided x into two parts like A, B, and also y into two parts C and D. Okay. We need three functions, right? One is three functions we need, right? AC, BD, AD plus BC. So we cannot find AD plus BC directly. First we find the function A plus B comma C plus D, right? So these are the functions A comma C, B comma D, A plus B comma C plus D. So we will perform first these functions. Okay. So here Karatz-Ba of A comma C, right? Here Karatz-Ba of B comma D. Then here A plus B comma C plus D. Clear? A plus B comma C plus D. These are the three functions. Okay. So initially k of x comma y, we split that function into three parts: k of A comma C, k of B comma D, k of A plus B comma C plus D. Here what is A value? That is 12, B is 34, C is 56, D is 78. Clear? So k of A comma C means k of 12 comma 56 and B comma D means k of 34 comma 78. Then finally A plus B comma C plus D means we add A plus B. That means this is A, this is B, right? Here. So we add these two numbers and write in this part. Add these two numbers, write in this part. Clear? Likewise, here what is this? C plus D, right? C plus D. Then this is C, this is D. Add these two numbers Then write it here. Write it here. Clear? So initially k of a comma c, then k of b comma d, k of a plus b comma c plus d. Further we divided this function into the same three functions. Again we split this number into three functions, and the splitting, the divide those numbers till any one of the digit is 1. Okay. During the splitting process, if any one of the digit reached in the number of digits is 1, then we stop the divide process. Okay. Then we split it again here. Split into two parts. 12 is splitted into two parts. Left is 1, right is B. Likewise 56, left is C, right is D. Clear? Then write likewise here A comma C. Right? Here then B comma D. The same dividing. See here A plus B, A plus B comma C plus D. A plus B comma C plus D. Likewise you divided those numbers. Okay, here A comma B, what is the value of A comma C? Okay, A comma C 1 comma 5. Here B comma D 2 comma 6. This B, this part is D, right? So B comma D, here A plus B comma C plus D. What is A value here? 1. B is 2. 1 plus 2. We put 3 here. Clear? Then next C plus D. So 5 plus 6, the answer is 11. Clear? Okay. Here, now here all the digits in 1. So 1 comma 5, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 11. Here one of the digit reached the condition. The number contain only one digit. This stop the divide process here. Clear? Then next move here. Here again the number split into two parts, A, B, C, D. Likewise here you write A comma C, here B comma D, here A plus B comma C plus D. A plus B and C plus D. Clear? So here also all number of digits less than, so any one number of digits is 1 means stop the divide process and move to here. Again divided into two parts, A, B, and here C, D. Okay. So this is 134 is odd number of digits. So we split into unequal parts, right? 13 and 4. Okay. Here what is this? This is AC, right? AC, then BD, then A plus B into C plus D. We add 4 plus 6, 10, and 13 plus 4, that is 70. Okay. Then finally, so these number are, this is 1 digit, this is 2 digits. So one of the digits reached the number of digit 1, you stop here, but we divided this part, right? But here both number have 2 digits. We split further. So split into two parts. 1 comma 0, here 1 7. So write it here AC, here BD, here A plus B, C plus D. A plus B 1 plus 0 1, C plus D 1 plus 7 8. Clear? I hope you understood this splitting process. How to divide the number into two parts and write it in three function formats. Clear? Then this is divide process is over. Then we call all the functions recursively to find the solution. Okay? Then how to perform the conquer using this. So first part is over. Divide is over. You divide still any one of the number have the digits 1. The number of digits is 1. Okay. Then we perform the conquer operation. So recursively find the solution. Clear. So we start from here. We start from here. Okay. We start from last, then we apply the value to previous section, and finally we find the final value. Okay, we find the solution. Okay, clear? First find the value of this part, and recursively apply and reach the final solution. Clear? So what is, so we can directly add these two numbers because these two numbers contain a simple digits, right? 1 into 5 5, 2 into 6 12. Okay, 1 into 5 5, 2 into 6 12. Here 3 into 11 33, but we cannot add this value directly to the final solution to get the final solution, because what is this? This is the value of a plus b comma c plus d, right? We minus some value from this value, right? 33 minus AC plus BD, right? AC minus BD, this is the solution, right? So we cannot use this value directly. Now we find this value only. In third function, we find this value. From this value, we minus these two values, already calculated values, AC minus BD. Then only we get this answer AD plus BC. Then we substitute this value to this formula, right? We cannot directly substitute this value to this. Okay, clear? So here this is the value of corresponding of a plus b comma c plus d. So from this value we minus subtracted these two values. This is already calculated values AC comma BD, right? So 33 minus 5 minus 12, what is the answer? 16 is the answer. Then apply this 3 value in the final formula x into y. We already learned, right, this formula structure. Okay, finally we calculated 3 values and apply into the function, apply into the final formula. Okay, in each step we perform like this. So x into y, AC into 10 to the power n by 2 plus AD plus BC into 10 to the power n by 2 plus BD. Clear? So what is the value of AC? That is 5. Then what is the value of BD? That is 12. Then finally don't put this value here. Okay, we will get the wrong answer. Don't put this value here. So from this value we divided these two values 5 and 12. So this is the final value to substitute here. Yeah, this is the final value to substitute here. Okay, what is n here? N is number of digits. So this is the splitting function of this number, right? So here both number have the number of digits 2. So here n equal to 2. So how to find the n value? N means number of digits of the previous one. So here we split this number into this 3 function, right? So we calculate n number from this part. Here both numbers contain 2 digits. Here n equal to 2. Okay, n equal to 2. So 2 divided by 2, 1. So what is the answer here? 10 to the power 2, that is 100. 5 into 100, then 500 plus 160 plus 12. The finally we get the solution for this last one. Okay, what is the answer? That is 372. So this is the answer of this function. This is the answer of we find the answer of this function. Then we move to next. Here 3 comma 7, right? 3 into 7 into 3 21, 4 into 8 32, 7 into 15 105. Likewise, this is AC, this is BD, this is A plus B comma B plus D, right? Here likewise, like the previous step, we subtract these two values from this value. Clear? 105 minus 21 minus 32. Clear? So we get now only we get the value of actual value of AD plus BC. Then substitute this value here, the original formula and we get this answer. So okay, then likewise here we perform this operation. So last one. So 1 into 1, 1, 0 into 7, 0. Here 2 into 8, 8. 1 into 8, 8. Don't directly use this value. So 8 minus the previous calculated value, AC minus BD. Here 1. So equal to 7 is the final value here to apply in this formula. Then apply these all values in the formula AC into 10 to the power 2 into n by 2 plus BD into 10 to the power, so AD plus BC into 10 to the power n by 2 plus BD. So apply this value. In each step the same procedure will happen. So this is the, what is the value? This is the actual value is 170. Okay. Then these all values applied in this. Okay. Then you finally get this value here. Then find this value. 52 is AC, 24 is BD, 170 is A plus B, C plus D. So we subtract these two values from 170, get the new value and substitute these three values in the formula. Okay, then get the value 6164. Likewise, you finally find this value. So this is AC, this is BD, this is A plus B, C plus D. We need to subtract AC and BD value from this A plus B, C plus D. So finally get the value of AD plus BC. So AD plus BC, then finally substitute this formula and get the final solution. Clear? The important thing is you don't directly substitute this value in the formula because this is the value of K of A plus B, C plus D, but we need to substitute, we need to calculate this value AD plus BC. How to calculate AD plus BC? The original from the original values is subtracted already calculated, previously calculated values AC plus AC and BD. Okay. So that value is substituted in the formula directly. So n means the number of digits of the previous number. Okay, we divide this step into this step, right? So we divided this part into three functions. So use number of digits here. Here number of digits n equal to 2. Here one number of digit is 46. One is 134 means we choose the maximum number of digits. So here number of digit is 3. Clear? If one number is 2 digit, another one number is 3 digit, right? So which one is maximum? 3. So here we take n equal to 3. So 3 divided by 2, that is 1. Okay, 3 divided by 2 also the answer is 1. Okay. Likewise, we find the final solution of this problem. So we try this problem using this all dividing process and recursively calculate the smaller problems and calculate the solution of smaller problems. Finally combine those all things, and combine means applied all values in the one formula, right? So combine all things. Likewise, you find the final solution. Okay, you just try out this problem and check it out the final result. Thank you.